Hi, guys and girls. Congratulations, you found heavy metal horror. Enjoy.
Fucking Pantera was a phenomenon. And not to mention, I'm not a massive Dimebag Daryl fan, but that guy probably single-handedly saved the lead player. Yep. Like, kids were growing up when music didn't have lead players, like metal bands and rock bands weren't doing anything guitar solo wise. Here comes this fucking cat still playing solos, and everyone was like, I want to be like Dime, And dude, he saved it. They were a dying race, man. I mean, somebody would have come along and been like, dude, fucking the guitar solo. But I mean, he was the guy that did that.
Right. I think, and I agree with you on that. Probably saved, lead guitar playing, but probably saved metal. The band Pantera and all in the 90s were just such a dark time for metal. And, so I think.
Yeah, they definitely people that. Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah.
No, you're not wrong.
Yeah, Dimebag. I always like Dimebag.
They are.
Dimebag's playing was just talk about unique and
absolutely
pioneering, I would say, for bringing up young guitar players.
He was so like I said, man, they were integral in keeping like a more pure form of metal alive, because I never liked, dude, I hated late 90s early 2000s stuff. I never liked any stuff that everyone else listened to in high school. Like, I hated System of a Down, I hated Korn. I hated anything new metal attached to it. I was absolutely
I'm just not
man.
Couldn't get into. Have you changed your thoughts about those bands now after 20 years of distance? Time and distance?
I haven't. But that's a good point, because I do come back and it's like anything else. Like, your taste buds change every 7 years or something. I do give stuff a try. Like my wife loves Clutch.
Uh-oh.
Just froze up.
You froze up. I'm like, hey, what?
She loves what?
You're a little freezing up a bit and stuff.
Am I? Maybe I need to come out and come back in.
You mentioned your wife loves something and then it stopped off there.
Yeah, see, it's getting glitchy for me too. Hang on a second.
Yeah, go ahead and reset or whatever you need
to do. Let me drop out and come back in real quick.
Okay.
Well, I got you here for a second. I want to say the next episode's going to look a little different. The one we just finished. Long story short, something happened in Zoom while it was rendering. It froze up. It stopped rendering. I'm like, what the fuck? Because it was saving to my computer. Because that's what it does. After the meeting, it'll render into the file, then I save it. So I'm like, and I couldn't find it anywhere in my computer. I'm like, oh, Jesus fuck. And I thought I'd lost everything. Contacted Zoom. They found a cloud version of it. But instead of having the panel view where we're all there together, the gallery view, it's just like one person at a time. Whoever's talking gets the lion's share. So
that sucks.
But at least it's saved, because I was so fucking angry and depressed. Like, oh God, I don't want to do that. We can't do that show over again. I was just I'm just happy that it's there and we saved it. So I'm hoping that this whatever caused that glitch was just a one-time thing.
Right.
No doubt.
Yeah, because if you save it to your computer, it's whatever the view you have set. And I've got the gallery view. I want to see everybody. So
yeah, same.
I really like that episode was hilarious too, guys.
That was great.
That was
that would have been a shame to lose it. You'll never recapture that. So.
Exactly. That's why I was telling Vic. It's like, we can't recapture that. I mean, that was the one time Chop Top was funny. So
fuck you.
Dude, it was all the loosey goosey.
The muscle relaxers.
Yeah,
man, did
smart ass.
You found your muse.
That's it. Yeah. Well, Dread, did you share your big news with the kids?
Big news?
Yeah.
Do I have big news?
You did have big news.
You had sex with a truck.
You and your edibles.
Oh, that's not big news.
Yes, it
That's
is.
nothing. No, it's not.
Well, considering, well, maybe they don't know the context, considering that all the pot I gave you didn't do jack shit for you. I ate 5 edibles. I feel nothing. I'm like, Jesus Christ, I'd be on the floor by now. And so yeah,
Where's
Mark,
mine? Damn it! I
Yeah.
need it for pain.
that's right. Yeah, I'm gonna get my medical card.
Yeah, that was only like a five whatever milligram. One
really.
then.
And I was giving you
Yeah,
10.
that
You
had-
were eating
that
like
had-
3 at a time.
I had 25 milligrams of that one you gave me. And it was nothing. I think those are just regular gummy bears. I don't think those are anything.
Yeah,
Those are
real
nothing
cool,
special.
Mark.
Wow, it's called tolerance, there, Dread.
You're just
Wow.
testing me. Like I'm
He's
just
got-
gonna give him regular gummy bears. See if he
Yeah.
acts all. See if he acts.
Did he
all
also
high.
try
Yeah,
to
I've got-
pass off a bag
I've
of
only-
oregano to
yeah.
you?
I've only got 5 of my like dots
These-
left. They're all
These
rock hard.
500,
man.
these 500 pop bears ain't even touching me. You know?
That's what I know, man. I was like, shit. I gave him the good stuff. But yeah. well,
These are dots from Walmart too.
that's right.
Yeah, whatever. My wife's niece came over and hung out the one day, and she brought some over, and yeah, those did the trick.
Well, whatever it was, man. Maybe it was indica, that you were having.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember what like
Or a blend,
what brand
Yeah.
she had there. But
That's a strain. That's a strain.
Homemade-
No, let it go.
homemade
gummy
Let it go.
brand. Well, I mean, if you're buying them from a dispensary, aren't there brands?
Well,
There are,
brands.
but you're looking for strains.
Strains. That's the thing.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what we're talking about. Strains.
Gotcha.
I've been to Mark. You would go to I'm sorry, Montag, because there's 2 Marks. Oh, you guys are so funny with the same name.
Yeah,
If you do get- Yeah,
Our parents planned all that
yeah,
out.
exactly.
our parents
if
called
you-
each other when I was born. Hey, your
Yeah,
kid's
but
name.
let's dress them in the same clothes today. Yeah, no. If you get your card, man, the dispensary in Lorraine's pretty nice.
That's cool.
Prices are woo.
Well, there's
Wowee.
one right up the road from us. There's one down the road on Abbey. There's one in Cleveland that on Tuesdays you get 20% off. Then if
Oh,
you
nice.
buy
That's
what's
a good
called
deal.
if you call buy the shake and something else, you get that even more more cheap. So, but I'm gonna start getting some from Seth Rogen. His pod company. There's he's growing some good looking stuff. But I want the vape pens. That's usually what I think I like the vape pens most. But I'm most excited about trying that. It was a blend of sativa and indica, and I liked the high. And it didn't last very long, like 45 minutes, an hour, and then it just kind of goes away. You're
Yeah.
not high, you're not high for like 6 hours on
Right.
on edibles. Like that's sometimes it's a bit much to be that high.
Right.
It's like, okay, I'm ready to come down.
Yeah. Yep. I've had a few of those
Yeah.
instances.
I like the way sativa makes me feel. The first couple 3 hours, man, there's just like laser focused. You're like
Right, yeah.
zooming in, and then just the next 4, like
Yep.
Oh,
And then you go pee and lose your entire episode.
man, that's it. That's it. That's exactly what happened. I went to pee, came back, and it was like all fucked up. Like, what happened? What did I
Oh,
do?
that sucks.
Yeah, within like like what?
Oh,
my God. Yeah, I was like, no.
I can't believe Zoom got back with you that fast and
Yeah,
helped you
I went
resolve it.
through.
Dude,
Yeah, I
They're
clicked on
called Zoom.
contact, and it was like talking with a bot, and I said, they go, would you like to talk with a person? I'm like, yes. And she came on, boom, we started
Wow.
chatting. I'm like, and I said, here's my problem. Can you help me? She's like, yeah, I can find it. What's your ID number? The ID of the recording. Unfortunately, that was still up because usually when it's all done, it goes away. And so
Wow.
I took a screenshot of the screen too, so I kept it. And so I sent it to her. She's like 2-3 minutes later, she comes back. Here it is. I'm like,
Dang.
I mean, it's just going to be the weird, it's not going to be the gallery view, but other than that, it's
Yeah.
still there. I'd rather much have it. We have it. It's not going to be
Oh, yeah.
lost. It's just our ugly faces are going to be first and foremost, not divvied out in a smaller image.
Yeah, it's just gonna be boom, ooh, ugly face, boom, another one.
What I could do when I
James again. Yeah.
Extreme close up.
what I could do is put it in a split screen and put, the new album cover really big, and then our face is really small talking next to it.
Yeah, little tiny faces.
Hey, it's great
You know,
promotion. So.
Yeah, I don't want to see myself on a screen. I know what I look like. Why do you think I don't have any fucking mirrors in the house?
Same
know,
here. I don't want to
We
look
don't
at
need no
my mug in a minute.
1080p.
It's right.
Montag.
Exactly.
Yeah, we do.
I always do
Oh,
10.
we
I always do
do.
720. Why do you?
You got your regular name on there. Are you aware of that? You changed it to your
Oh,
full
yeah.
name.
It just
You're
doesn't.
no longer Montag.
Too cool for handles.
No,
now.
it just never. It doesn't keep it all because I make new Zoom lists all the time. I have to just put it up every time I forget.
Oh.
There it
When I
is.
was going to change mine earlier, I went to it sends you to your like account page, and I would get an error every single time I tried to change my handle because I wanted to change to Vic Stone,
Oh,
and
really?
I could change it within our Zoom meeting,
Mhm.
and then it just defaults back to Dreadbull. But yeah, it wouldn't let. I just get an error every single time. So
That's weird. Wow.
Yeah,
I wonder.
that's-
Should change my handle to hate hole right after the
Hate
Yeah.
hole. Yeah, you really
Yes.
should.
lubricated
That's
hate
fucking
hole.
Good man. Hate hole is awesome. That should
LH.
really be.
We're
That
just gonna
should
do
be the name of
LH.
your band.
Your L instead of
Yeah.
LG,
Hate
your
hole.
LH. Oh, LH. They got you too, LH. Darling, my hate hole's lubricated, darling.
I'm just waiting for the day when I get roasted, so it's all right.
Mhm.
I'm ready.
We're gonna spit roast you. DP, Joe Chop DP.
We slow roast you a little bit at a time over the years.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Stake up the
slow
hate
roast.
hole.
Yeah.
Slow roast.
that's right. I'm a prime piece of prime marble
Prime
beef.
meat.
Yeah, I'm like a big wagyu.
Marble beef.
Marble beef.
I get nervous if we taxi on an airplane too long. You know, people start looking at me, licking their lips. And, hey, that's the one we
Oh,
eat
like-
first.
Uh-huh. We already got our target picked out.
That's right. Fuck all the
Buffet.
supplies. We're getting that one.
We can survive 2 months off of that.
That's
Look at
gonna
that buffet.
slow that fat's just gonna drip off, and
Look at all those juices.
we
Yeah.
can make candles for the rendering.
candles,
We'll never,
candles and soap.
we'll never need to worry about light.
Lanterns.
That's right.
Oh, man.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Wow.
We're crashing the mountains for 6 months, and they'll be working on me. You know.
Yeah, they'll wave off any rescue attempts.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
we're
no,
good.
no. We're good. We're
We're
good.
fine. Come
we
back in
haven't-
6 months.
We're just starting to work into the ass and the left meat.
Yeah.
More of that Mark anus in there.
That's right.
Yeah.
It tastes like bologna. This,
Baloney
Lips and
ass.
assholes.
this
lips
tastes
and
like hate.
assholes.
This tastes like lubricated hate hole.
Mark Braunschweiger.
Mark Schwager.
That's right.
Mark Worst.
That's right.
We're back to sausages.
That's-
We've come,
So it
we've come
always-
full circle.
It always
Where
comes
is
back
sausage
around.
at? Yeah, we gotta make them
No matter where we go, we come back. We always come back to sausage.
We're like
I-
boomerangs for sausage.
I get the sneaking suspicion that Mr. Church.
Mr. Church may not make the meeting.
That's what I'm thinking. You
Usually
know?
those guys are like 15 minutes early, exactly
Mhm.
on time, or they don't
Right.
show.
Right.
Nobody's ever 5-10 minutes late. This
Right.
might be the first, but yeah.
We'll see. I will give him until 7:30. You know,
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
because he and you know, well, like last time with Matt Thompson, he's an hour behind difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think this guy's in our time zone.
No,
Well, I
he's
thought
in
West
California.
Coast. Yeah.
He's in
He's in
Fresno,
California.
right?
He's in Fresno.
Fresno. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh,
So it's
well,
only like 4 o'clock his time. But yeah, you
Oh.
never know. He might be an hour.
God, he
late.
might just be showing up at 7 o'clock his time. We're all gone. Hey,
Maybe.
that would be crazy. I'll just contact Nikki and just say, hey, he didn't show up, and I just want to make sure he knows it's Eastern Standard Time. But you know,
You never know.
it's in the Zoom meeting, but it doesn't mean anything, right?
Time zones
But
are
I like
tricky.
Nikki. I mean, she's working with me, and she's got other stuff. You know, other
Well,
clients.
It's probably my fault. I'm emanating massive big dick energy right now. I was
You're-
gonna hit him with this.
Wait a
I
minute,
was-
you have a little penis. That's what you
What?
told
Yeah,
me.
well, it
Quit
doesn't mean you
lying
can't.
now, buddy.
You can't emanate that energy. You can.
Right.
Micro penises can still emanate big
He
dick.
said
energy.
energy.
Big energy.
So I was gonna hit him with this.
Oh, nice. Look at that.
Yeah.
I
Rash
wanted to
dance.
say
That's
we
cool.
we
He
shared
looks like
the-
Hetfield right there.
I said we shared the cover of a fanzine. This is me right here, and this is you. I'm still trying to,
Uh-huh.
but no, I mean that's still cool, man. Thrash Dance was a cool
That's
zine,
cool, man.
and
That is
and
cool.
he don't know who I am.
Then
But
how'd you get on it?
Yeah, because I'm fucking cool. Look how big I
Hey,
am.
we're done with the roast. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's not you. That's
They just
facial
took-
hair.
Come
That
on.
guy's
you know,
got facial
yeah.
hair.
I
Yeah,
took a
fake
poll
blue
before.
copy.
Porn,
shit off of
porn
that
stash
fucking-
there? Porn
Just
stash?
Before, no,
facial
I'm
hair.
rocking. I'm
These
rocking the.
porn
I'm
stash,
rocking the
yeah.
Lemmy. I'm rocking the Lemmy on this.
All
I took a
right.
poll.
Did you
before
draw that
we-
on? You can't.
No,
you
I
can't-
actually grew it. I actually
No.
had one.
You're not
Oh.
old enough for facial hair.
Yeah, I know, right? This was I
Your
actually don't
energy
have,
doesn't force you to grow
Yeah.
facial hair.
I don't have no gray hair in this photo either. That's a shocker. I took a poll before I did this tour. This is a picture from the big tour that we did.
That's a
the
cool
month
picture.
out.
Yeah, that's
And
cool.
I took a poll. I'm like, what facial hair should I have? And everybody liked the Lemmy, so I grew the Lemmy
Yeah.
off of that tour.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, no, that's really him right there. Haunt
Uh.
did make it above the V bands, Vindicator and Volcana, but Volcana's even on here twice. That's how cool I am.
Wow.
But this was a cool zine, man. The kids that did the zine, they do a podcast called Drop 'em or Knock 'em Dead. You guys would love it because it's mainly VHS horror reviews.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Yeah, the Franks are really cool people. They're in a band. It's a husband wife combo. They're in a band called Blood Curse, and Trevor did he mastered or mixed their last release. He does some backing vocals on it too. So the Franks are cool. We both know Aaron and Olivia, good people.
Now, where's that fanzine? Where's that published out of? Like, they still do that as well?
No, Olivia did. Man, she was starting to do a really good job. So I have a copy. I'm in like the first 2 or 3, or I'm in like 1 and 3. I can't remember what it is. And the first one was literally like 8x11 yellow Xerox paper, stapled in the corner. Then she started doing like the cool, like it's still printed on a computer. But I mean, dude, she did a fucking great job. She did band reviews. There's a look at that. What the hell did they call these things? Where you fill in the words.
Yeah, like a
Mad Libs. Mad Libs.
Yeah, it's like a Mad Lib. This one is called Priestly Plight. I mean, dude, this
cool.
this
Is
shit's
every
cool as
word
fuck, man.
like every word pedophile or little boy or
No, this is about Judas Priest. Now,
okay.
Rob Halford was interrupted while
Bad
eating
touch.
a hearty meal of some adjective. Is that a word?
adjective?
Wow. Thank you. Gosh, I knew I was saying it right.
Really cool.
And,
There's a rock and roll moment.
and,
Adjective. What the hell is that?
Is that
that one
That's not
comes,
a
dude.
word?
Sometimes I do that. Sometimes I'm like, how do you spell use? It's the age.
YOO?
Starting to fucking shit out. But so
Well, I'm
Aaron
keeping
and-
this
and-
episode now, no matter what. I'm just playing this episode, whether he shows up or not.
Yeah, no, we
the
can do
first
we can-
fucking hour.
we-
We
Just
hour
him
and a half.
mispronouncing adjective.
Yeah, we're going to talk about this zine, man.
Yeah, cool.
She operated out of Kentucky. I don't know what city because it's not Louisville, and that's I only know that area and where my like grandparents are from.
Have you
So-
masturbated to your own picture on the?
No.
Who hasn't?
Oh
Be
no way,
honest.
man.
Be
Who
honest.
hasn't?
Nope.
Come on.
Not even
What-
not do. I
Rocking
don't even
that
want.
Lemmy stash.
I don't even want to look at myself. To be honest.
We
I
don't
don't know.
either.
You're staring at it a lot. I just
Uh,
wanna- talking
yeah,
about
they-
the
she
big
does,
dick energy.
Yeah, she does like reviews and look at that. Look at this. Same page. Hang on. Can you see it?
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Vindicator.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's-
very
there's-
cool. There you
there's-
go.
Logo.
See, Haunt is right here. Vindicator's right here. So you can't
That's
be
a
too
cool
mad
logo
about it,
too. Who did you
but,
do the logo?
Marshall and I like worked that out together. We both like joined some ideas
Here,
that we had
if
and
you
made
guys
that.
want to masturbate to something? There you go.
Dude, I mean, it's so fantastic.
I remember that picture.
Oh,
too.
that's right.
It's really a good picture,
I
man.
can't even look at
So white,
Oh.
blind.
Like, I really feel like-
Oh,
I feel like you're just covering Simon and Garfunkel. That's like it's just an album of like that, like extra soft versions of Simon and Garfunkel.
or like him and Yoko laying naked.
Yeah, right.
Wow.
Cover of his softcore porn movie right there.
Yeah.
Montag does Bowling Green.
That's right. I got some other stuff, man.
I got
Oh,
some
my
other stuff,
goodness.
man.
That
That's
was too-
okay. You can
That
keep
was too
that.
much. Your eyes were piercing.
I know. I'm fucking hot. What can I
Talk
say?
about big dick energy. Whew, boy, that was too
There.
much.
There you go. Here's another one.
That's too much.
We got some more.
But yeah, man, There we go.
Yeah, from Charlotte's Web.
Yeah, man, I remember the day.
Hey, wait, go back. You look like Dave Mustaine. Dude, you look like Dave Mustaine right there.
Yeah, I don't see it.
You know, with the hair and the snarl.
There was
I
our
would say.
our first one of our early gigs. $2.
Yep, good times.
There's a coronavirus.
There's a coronavirus.
That's a good one. And then that's a great one. I love that one. It's one of my favorite ones.
Yeah, that's real cool.
Yeah. I have no recollection about this show. We were
You
playing.
look- you look
Drum
like
kit
you
is
don't
not
remember it.
mine. I don't know. I have no fucking clue where we were there. And there's another great one. With Andrew looking right beneath my hate hole.
Your hate hole. Peeking out from under the hate hole.
Hey, you can masturbate to this one too. My
Oh
list.
boy. Wow.
Yeah.
Shirtless Montag.
There you go. Right.
There we go.
That's the Montag.
There, and that's it. Woo.
Good ones.
Man, I got to tell you guys that I must have been glitching out during that whole thing. So there was some really crazy like techno things happening. Like,
Uh-oh.
Montag,
Oh, you're glitching now.
You're glitching again.
Yeah, Montag goes hate hole, and I shit you not, it went hate hole. At one point, and that's not. I'm not fucking kidding. At one point, you said like, and that's all I
Nice.
can, or something, and it did a remix. It was like that's a, and then you went to some other word. It was awesome. I wish I would have been recording it on my end.
That's awesome.
You could have sampled that into your next album. Hate
Oh,
hole.
I'm telling you, man. Yeah. Hate hole.
That's fantastic.
You glitched out right there.
That's awesome.
You froze up with your you were making an O face.
That's great.
Did I go
man.
real long? Did I go? Oh.
No, but you just froze it with that expression.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, you keep freezing up again, Vic. You're just sitting there leaning over, smiling now. It's a little disturbing.
Maybe he's just being really still on purpose.
Yeah, just to make us think he's freezing up.
I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know why I'm glitched so bad.
Hey, get a fucking computer. There
Yeah,
you go.
come on, get with the
Yeah,
time.
come on.
It's 2021.
computer,
for
it did it
God's
again.
sake.
It keeps like fresh remixing everything you guys said. Fucking computer. Awesome, man. I'm moving.
There's your new album, man.
I
It's
love
like an
that
industrial,
Yeah,
industrial
industrial
remix.
X.
Industrial remix. Hate hole. Computer. Awesome. Chick. Hate hole.
New Fear Factory album.
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm not high right.
I should have
Yeah.
been. I don't want to be high for any of the shows. I want to be cognizant of myself. So I, ask the right
I like my
questions.
user pick right now. Has it changed?
No, you're just
No,
frozen.
you're just frozen.
Yeah.
The little shitty grin on your face.
Yeah,
Yep,
I like
yep.
it. I'm rolling with it. You can still hear me though, huh?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
That's
brother.
great.
Oh,
Hey
yeah,
man,
that's
whatever it needs to do to not glitch, I'm cool with that. Now I really wish he'd come on the show, and I'm doing this, and he's all high as fuck.
fine. And you're talking without your mouth moving.
Yeah.
You're just
exactly.
It's a ventriloquist.
Ask him what his definition of hate hole is.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh
man.
shit.
Good time.
I'm trying to think what other pictures I could show you. Hey, I got
This
I
is
got
a
an
this
extra-
is a great filler episode. That's what you just have to call it. Filler.
exactly.
Filler
Filler.
and
Filler.
fodder.
Filler episode.
Yeah, I got another one for you guys. I'm
Oh,
gonna
boy.
share this. Yeah, it's a good stuff, man.
These scare me.
No, this is a good picture.
Get a little nervous.
No, this is classic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Bloodletter and her friend with me hugging Caroline Williams.
Yeah, that's
She
awesome,
took
man.
my hands and she wrapped them around her.
Whoa.
And I was like, thank
Do
you.
you have a boner?
Yeah. Oh, totally.
Yeah.
Yes.
How good are you, Montag?
Don't you
Who's
do not
the
say that,
blonde with
Joe.
who's the blonde with her eyes closed?
That was one
I
of
bet she's
that
real
was
happy
blood
with
that was Bloodletter's friend.
Okay.
Yeah. That's right. Then
That's
we
a
got
great pick.
it's a good one. Here we have with real chop toppers, Bill Mosley.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's heavy.
And they were saying, lick my plate. I got a good picture of us with me pointing her like, lick my plate, you dog dick.
Oh, dick. Yeah.
Let's see, there's with LG, Lou Perriman.
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice, very good. He was really cool. That's a cool guy. There's Batar and Feather, Psycho Cinema,
Mhm.
and there's a look at me with my little face. What am I thinking?
My little face.
Oh, a little
Such a
cheeky,
shyster.
There we go.
cheeky bastard.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. It's Mark's picture dump day. Yeah.
Oh man, can I find your? Well, I wish I could find your high school
I want
picture.
your-
Oh
Your
yeah,
Ebert.
nice. My Roger Ebert picture.
Find your Ebert. Yeah, I don't know where that thing is hidden.
I don't
Dang.
know either.
My favorite
I'd love to
pick has
find
to
that.
be your George Michael's softcore porn.
Yes.
Look, that was a nice.
Here's
yeah,
a good
that's really
one. Look at this one.
Wow.
Santa meets Big Chuck and Little
That's what
Chuck.
I was shooting Monster Party Beach. I didn't cut it. I could. Yeah. Right. Excellent.
Wow.
I mean, it's kind of fantastic. I think you should do it again.
Grow a beard.
All of it,
Oh.
hair and beard.
Vic's like the Wizard of Oz now. He's just hiding behind a blank screen.
I
Yeah.
know, man.
You're
He's
just going
He's jerking off to us.
the disembodied voice.
Yeah, you don't know what I'm doing back here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind that man behind the screen.
That's Vic, our AI. He's our AI co-host. We've been
I got
working on
another
some new
one.
technology.
There's me playing with my boners shirt. It's boner says boners and all these skeletons having sex. in different positions. Nice, right? Good stuff.
Oh no,
Yeah.
totally though. Send us a song. I actually am into that idea. If you want us to track something, I'm into it.
Oh, we got
you-
we got songs, man. We've got songs.
Let me get some of these brutal death metal songs that you were talking about. think
I
we
don't
could
have
do
my
one.
lyrics. I don't have my lyrics anymore. Montag must have everything.
You know, I do have a I do have Wizard of Gore songs. I've got Coming Out Both Ends, Crawl Space, Fetus, Feed Us, Gopher Man, Gorgasm, Haggis, Indethuation, Kiss and Tell, Patty Pate, and Tracheotica.
I mean,
Wow.
Gorgasm sounded pretty great. But I feel like it's already a song. I feel like there's no way a
be.
death metal band
Hasn't
hasn't
done
already
that.
done that.
Yeah, yeah. Patty Pate,
Gopher Man sound. I liked the concept of that too.
Gopher Man, and Fetus, Feed Us is fantastic. Yeah, it's funny, man. It's gross, man. About eating a baby, you know. I mean, of course.
Of course.
Crawl Space
Of
about
course.
John Wayne Gacy. We're gonna come out like Pogo on the stage. is what
Yeah,
we're gonna
Pogo the
do.
Clown. Yeah. Well, with Gopher Man, it's got this great riff in the middle where it's just kind of this big break, like in Black Magic or something like that, from Slayer. There is no
Yeah.
escape from this mind-numbing horror. Realization of your fate leaves you in terror. Lunacy, atrocity of self-mutilation. Auto-cannibalism is self-preservation. Drink your own blood. Chew your own skin. Teeth like a gopher. Dig right in. No! Yeah, it's great.
Teeth like a gopher, dig right. I mean, you chose.
I know, right?
You didn't choose a fucking carnivore. You chose an herbivore to talk about eating meat.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Come on, man.
A carnivorous gopher.
That's right.
Oh
God's sake.
man,
Right.
teeth like a gopher.
I want to hear that come to life, man. That
Oh,
was-
I know.
Oh
See,
my
but-
goodness.
And then from
Oh my
Tracheotica, some of the lines are, I feel myself grow hard as the hiss spills from your throat. Your gurgling display is to me our foreplay. I straddle your gasping chest, pull the hose from your throat, watch your spasming slit, then thrust myself in.
Oh,
Yeah,
good night, ladies and gentlemen.
yeah.
And with that, we bid you farewell.
Yeah, you're dying now. You start to suffocate. I feel your suction make me throb with pain. I hold your mouth open so I can watch myself come. Feel your mouth still now lifeless. It's a family song.
Look, man, you scared off Dreadbull. He's gone.
Wow.
Oh, he's back.
Good.
See,
He's
he
back.
couldn't hear it. It was too much for him. Too intense.
Yeah,
Wow.
I bailed on that. It was too.
That's copyright, Mark
Well,
Justice.
I'm not trying to get canceled, man.
Right.
Yeah, I don't want. I can't be associated.
I
with
mean,
this.
death
I've
metal
got a
bands.
career.
Yeah, career.
I've got a day job.
Thanks, heavy metal horror. Thanks for fucking ruining my career, my life. Yeah.
I can always cut those great lyrics out, so don't get your panties in a bunch. Good stuff.
What was more offensive, that or the pictures of you? This is a.
I know.
It's been a rough.
Yeah, it's
It's
You gotta
a
have
rough
vote with
episode.
heavy metal
it's a
horror, right?
toss up.
It's a lot. To, it's a lot to cope with.
Yeah, I got one. I got one for you, Mark. This is just. For you. It's just. This is what I'm saying right now.
Get off my lawn.
Well, I think Mr.
I think our guest
Church
is not showing.
is not going to show. Yeah, I mean, I'm totally cool hanging out for a little while and shooting the shit, but it's okay if we don't. I think we have enough here with our 40 minutes that we could definitely make a behind the scenes show, like waiting for Trevor. Trevor
Waiting
just
for
call it-
Trevor.
Yeah, just call it.
We'll just call it waiting for
Trevor.
Trevor. He didn't show up,
Yeah.
and I said, "Well, we still,
Non-Trevor show. Yeah.
we were still,
This
uh,
definitely won't. This won't be the first time this happens.
No, no,
It's
no.
not. And it's not the last time it'll happen.
no,
either.
no,
So
exactly." And
You
I'm not
got to
saying-
give these shows. You got to give these shows a title so that it could be like Volume 1.
It's like
You could
waiting
put
for
in-
Godot.
In caps on
Yeah.
the title, Trevor Church of Haunt, and then didn't show in real small
Yeah,
letters.
Right.
And just post it like that.
Yeah.
It'll lure people in.
Well, I hope he does email. I'll just contact Nikki. I'll explain what happened. I'll say maybe did Trevor not know we were doing Eastern Standard Time, and just
That's
restart up
what.
again.
That's what it is.
That's what I'm
it is.
guessing. Yeah, I'm not. It's okay. Those things happen.
Mhm.
I'm not taking it personally. I contacted Andy Frank on Instagram and told him what was going on, and he never got back with me. They're on tour, so he's a little busy. But
Yeah.
I'm not gonna worry about it. If he
Nope.
comes in, great. If not, I'm not gonna worry about it. So we got other people coming on next. For
Yeah,
a while.
Carpenter's management got back to me and they said, unfortunately, John does not do podcasts at this time, so we're gonna have to take a pass on it.
Hey,
But
well,
at least
thanks
they
for
got back
reaching
to
out.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Real cool.
So I appreciate that you reaching out. That's all we can do is ask. And I like Nikki Law. She's the one I also got Broken Hope from her as well. She used to work for Metal Blade, and that's how I contacted her through Metal Blade and was on her mailing list. And then she started her own PR firm and has a bunch of clients. And so that's how I found these guys. And I get emails from her a couple times a week. So we have a pretty good working
Nice.
relationship. And so I mean, she's
Hey,
happy to set up anybody
maybe
that
try
comes
to-
through.
Maybe try to see about getting Brian Slagle, the president of Metal Blade Records, on. That would be
Well,
really cool.
it's a separate company. She used to work for Metal Blade. She's
Oh,
now got
you-
her own
yeah,
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah,
Nikki
that's
Law,
cool.
PR firm kind of thing. But
Okay.
I'd be happy to talk to anybody. Like
Yeah.
I'd never heard of this guy before. I'd never heard of Haunt or Beastmaker. I'd never heard of Broken Hope either. But like with some of the bands that you brought to us, Chop Top, like I'm excited to listen to something new and talk with them. And I think that's
Yeah.
still great. Like, yeah, these are all people going out there making music, and I'm just interested in what their story is, and just
Yeah.
who they are, and just kind of getting to know them. And
Absolutely.
just like with Sorcerer, it's like, Jesus, I'm such a fan. I mean, those guys are great, and
Yeah.
I love the fact that we're talking and we're hanging out on Facebook. Just that's awesome that they want to come back and hang out with us. That's like
Yeah.
crazy cool.
Yeah.
So
That's cool.
so none of this is lost on me at all. Like, this is all still amazing that we're doing this at all.
Yeah, this is not what I expected to happen with this. I thought we'd
Mhm.
come on, whatever,
Wonderful
every
ride.
week or two
Yeah.
and just talk some music, do some lists, that kind of stuff.
Right. Which is,
Yeah. Right.
and we were having a good time.
Yeah.
And it's just gotten bigger than I ever imagined it could be. And I'm just happy. I'm just so happy and love to share it with you guys. And,
Same.
I'm just having a blast.
Are
I'd
you
like
gonna
to know-
cry too, or
Yeah.
while we're talking, I guess we talk about future show ideas. Anybody got some? I had some like the top 5 metal vocalists of all time. We go.
Let's
through,
talk.
or
Let's
top
talk with.
five.
Let's go talk with Vic again. Sorry, Joe. We don't want to hear that stuff, Savant. I'm no.
no, Joe?
Yeah,
Just
I'm
give us
gonna-
more work.
I gotta go.
Now
Hey,
I'm
let me
gonna-
show
now
you a
I'm gonna
picture
get
of my
roasted.
penis.
Stop getting roasted now. So But no,
I'm hearing.
if you guys have any ideas, I'd love to do a sabotage top 5 deep dive. I would love to do, there's a couple ideas I had. Anything
I know
you
we
guys
got the
been
Dream
thinking of?
Theater, Sabotage. We got to finish Rush on the deep dives. That's cool. I like your idea of doing the top vocalists. I think we're gonna hit a lot of the same vocalists, but Vic,
Oh,
that
you'll be
wild card.
surprised.
Well, you are that
Yeah.
fucking wild card because you have bands
You're the wild
that
card.
I'd never heard of before, like like that
Same.
Traveler band that you
Yeah, Slophead.
and then you got that new album. I saw your video. You got the new album, the Sun.
Yeah. I got it's not the new album, but I pieced together that I can't show you because I'm froze. But that album, man, that was one of my favorite stories of all time. I normally don't have like that kind of luck. And that's I got that Into the Lair of Sun God. Chris would be a good guy to have on, as he does a lot. He's very busy. He'd be an interesting person to have on. He's just a cool person. But yeah, he sent me I got the record, and that's a Desert Island record for me, and I haven't been able to afford it because it's like $60 or $80. And it was accidentally in another record that I bought, and that record was in there. And I was like, I got a hold of him on Thanksgiving and was like, hey, if you have a spare sleeve laying around, and sure enough, he fucking did. I have a complete version of this record. I could sell this fucking thing for probably $50, and I didn't pay anything for it. Like that's the best part about it. And I've been after it for a long time, but I'm not going to. Like he wrote me a personalized note on the back. Like I said in the video,
Cool.
I'm gonna fucking give that to one of my kids, but he's gonna reissue that record like next year or the year after, and I'm gonna buy that version as well. But yeah, there's a lot of folks. Like I think our connection to Sorcerer is good for us getting Nicholas from Wolf on. Again, if you guys have not checked out Wolf from Sweden, because there's like several Wolf bands. Wolf from Sweden
I did check them out, Vic, on YouTube. That the Black Flame album,
yeah.
And I listened like the first couple of tracks. I'm like, oh yeah, they're interesting. I jammed.
Dude, that band, you guys being Maiden fans will appreciate the earlier works when they were kind of more Maiden-esque. But they have really gone on to become their own thing. And Nicholas is such a good vocalist and songwriter. They've worked with big names like Roy Z did one of their records. So they're not like some little pussyfoot band. So our connection to Sorcerer, that's a good thing to throw into, hey, we just had Sorcerer on, because they are friends. I mean, they're connected through that scene. So
yeah,
that level of connection's good.
It's fantastic. I'm just amazed with that, and they're so cool, such cool guys. And I mean, I'm happy to talk with anybody. And back to you, Chop. I love that the top 5 vocalists. I think that's fine. I think we could all have our own unique ways of looking at it. We're probably going to have some overlap.
Might have to go 10 just to not have so much overlap.
Or
just try to be a little more unusual, not go with Bruce and
that's hard to do though.
Yeah, do we want to keep it strictly metal vocalists? Because I have a couple of kind of hard rock, classic rock vocalists that actually the one classic rock is my.
It never hurts to sprinkle some other,
Well, if we're open to all genres, then I've got a couple picks that are going to probably amaze you. If we're going to go music, our favorite vocalists of all time, just vocalists. Okay. I've got 2 picks that are probably going to be very surprising. Right
I got a couple to surprise you guys too. About
it's okay. You don't have to say me. I mean, I know.
Oh, God damn it, Vic.
You didn't even make the top of 1,000. What are you talking
that
about?
would be surprising. Wow.
I text Billy and I said, hey man, thanks for coming on. And he said, oh, it was cool, man. Thanks for having me on. And then his next text was, those guys really love your vocals, and really was in all caps.
Yeah, we wouldn't bust your balls if we didn't love you. If we didn't make fun of you, we didn't like you.
Right, brother.
Yeah. My best thing is that you can't see what I'm doing right now. You can just see that stupid frozen picture of me. So
it's all blank. It's nothing. There's no picture at all.
Oh, you don't get no picture.
It's just black. Yeah.
What a fucking bummer.
Yeah. No, there's one
I
thing
still got
also,
the dumb picture.
Remember,
you're just a disembodied voice now.
In 2 weeks, we got Kieran Robertson, and supposedly maybe, and Doug Helvering is coming back.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
So that's
our
something
year in review.
It's our year in review. So I'm going to really, I'm going to get Bloodletter to show up. I want to get Chesty LaBouche to show up. And I do want to, just talk about this whole year in review. I think it'd be a really positive show. And the fact that Doug's coming on, he's going to get us another 1,000 views like he did the first time.
Yeah.
So, I might as well just get the list. Who else?
What's the time frames for those shows? Another 4 and 7?
Well,
Have you set it up yet?
I emailed for Kieran because we didn't have a time set because I wasn't sure where he was going to be. The tour is going to be over, and I'm not sure if he's going to be here on stateside or if he's going to be over in Europe. So I emailed today. I asked him if he was still on for the 19th, and I wanted to pin down the time, like where he was going to be.
Okay.
And that way, if he's over in England, it'll be 5 hours ahead of us.
Right.
So that's what
Try
I
to
want.
get him at 4 or even sooner if need be.
Well,
Yeah,
probably.
whatever.
Well, he's up all night though, so it's hard to say. But I think I like this 4 o'clock, 7 o'clock format rather than 7
I
to
do
9.
too. Yeah.
And that way we can even have a nice long interview at 7 o'clock and still be done by 9:30. You know.
Yeah.
And that way it's not so bad. Let's see, who else have I reached out? I've reached out to Arch Enemy. I wanted Alyssa to come on. I reached out to Galactic Cowboys. I think we have an in with Shaolin Death Squad with Matt Thompson.
Yeah.
And then Eric said he was going to get a hold of Simon Wright. Let's see. Linda Blair, I haven't heard back from. I haven't heard back from Neil McDonough or Ruth Nega. Yeah, there's a lot of people I've not heard back from. I just, I think I'm going to wait till the new year because Ginger's going to be done with their tour.
Right.
So around the middle of January, I'm going to reach back out and see if we can get Tatiana on.
No,
Yeah,
we
I
got
need,
Mark.
I need
we-
to set.
we've-
Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, you're fine.
I was just gonna say I have a few that I need to send out some emails to. I wanted to try to get this would be probably a long shot, but Devin Townsend would be a great interview.
yeah,
That guy's
yeah.
really
That would be
fascinating,
wild.
dude. He's
Yeah.
really cool interview too. I've seen him on other things. He's real thoughtful, real introspective
Yeah.
guy. Really cool dude. The lead singer from Unleash the Archers, Brittany Slays, she would be
Yeah.
awesome.
Cutie too.
Who's the other one? Yeah, Arjun Lucasen. We talked about him, Arion. That dude.
Mhm.
I don't know if we could get him, but
Mhm.
that guy's
That'd be great.
like, amazing.
Yeah,
He's
Mike,
another one of those like one man band type guys.
I'm trying to think about. I put so many damn things out. Like who else? You get to a point like a block. Like who the hell am I going to reach to? So I'm thinking like,
Yeah.
maybe try to reach out to Immolation. I thought that would be a interview too.
Yeah. Oh, and Deicide. I got to reach out to Deicide. I want to
Oh
contact
gosh,
him.
yeah, we can see Glenn Benton with you.
Yeah, I'd love to talk with him, and he'd be great.
Wow.
I'm also reaching out to Bruce Kulick.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be great.
He's got his own. He's got a web, Facebook page, and he's always doing like guitar licks and talking about stories from his time back in Kiss. So I thought can't hurt. And same thing with Todd Zuckerman from Styx, the drummer for Styx.
Okay.
He's got videos on all the time, and my God, you need to just go look at him. Zuckerman is playing his drums. He's in his drums room. He must have 10 or so complete drum kits, either torn down or stacked up, and he's got walls filled with snare drums, like a shoe racks filled with snare. He must have 100 snare drums. I mean, he's probably got $500,000, $250,000 worth of drums in this room. Just unfucking believable.
Montag, I was going to talk to you now. You got a drummer talk. I watched yesterday afternoon. I was going through some George Colias videos.
Mhm.
His double. I've never seen feet move on his double bass technique like his. They go side to side and kind of still keeping that. It's weird. I've never seen that.
Yeah, they pivot. They kind of pivot like
Yeah.
that. It's a technique that I've seen other people who go that fast.
Oh,
It's something on that rocking motion, but it's just way too fucking fast for me. I mean, I can't.
incredible, dude.
I mean,
Wow.
it was hard enough to do like Slayer, like Dave Lombardo, like South of Heaven, and I could never do anything much faster than that. I was never a speed drummer.
Right.
I most of the time, because I had shitty equipment. I mean, I had that old really shitty pedal with a leather strap, and
It was the equipment.
well, a lot of it was, man. Unfortunately,
Of
I
course.
had no kickback.
Of course.
But if I had had a halfway decent, and I also didn't practice. I wasn't allowed really to play drums in the house very much,
Sure.
because they're loud. It's kind of hard to get better when you can't practice.
Yeah.
But yeah. No,
That's where like nowadays, an electronic kit would be nice just to be able to practice on if you, if you're in a place where you can't
Yep.
play real drums.
it's
Yeah,
a
like my buddy
different,
Rob has,
it's a
he's
different
learning.
feel though, and that's
I'm
why.
sure, but you would still, it would
You'd still
have
be able to play
be-
because now
you
they
know.
have the drum kits with the mesh heads that feel just like real
Yes.
acoustic
Mhm.
drum heads.
Yeah, I've seen those.
And those are like you wouldn't have to worry about. You can get like the rubber cymbals or the plastic kind of
Mm-hmm.
cymbals. You get that feel. Yeah, I totally get that, Mark. Yeah. Yeah, Joe's
You ever
friend, he
watch
was
that
saying about-
YouTube channel,
that-
66 Samus? That guy, he's
That
hilarious.
guy hates
He's a
hates
drummer.
me.
What
He
is
hates
it?
you.
Oh yeah.
Are you a dick to him? Is that
He's
why?
really funny, dude.
No, man.
What happened?
So back when Limp Bizkit came like back on the scene for like 5 minutes, and fucking Fred Durst looked like an old man. They canceled their tour for I don't know, whatever reason, probably COVID related shit. But Metal Injection shared an article that said, "Well, it was fun while it lasted." And bet your ass I was drunk on the couch and got on the Vindicator account, and my comment was, "It was never fun." Holy shit. He was one of the
Good for
guys.
you.
Samus
It
was
was
one of the
never
guys
fun.
that I don't know. He was like, he used some like lame West Coast terminology or something. We had to look it up. That's how fucking stupid this was. He was like, "I'm sorry for your Baja opinion." And I'm like,
Wow.
"Like a Mountain Dew? Like a Mountain Dew?" Like, and
Baja
I was
Blast?
like, because I remember my buddy Tim Tim, who produced the Communal Decay, was like, "Oh, you got Samus casting shade."
Wow.
Yeah, people took it way too fucking seriously, and it was like,
Yeah.
wow, didn't know
Get
Limp
over
Bizkit
yourself.
had a, like get over it's fucking Limp Bizkit. I'm sorry.
It was never
This-
fun. Agreed. Yeah.
Yeah, like that's that. I mean, like it was just lighthearted. Other people were like, "I'm gonna stab Fred Durst in the throat." They didn't get any hate. Nobody hated that, but man, people hated that we said it was never fun.
Good
Woo.
God.
Well-
Yeah, he was one of them. He's
well,
a dick.
Chop Top and I saw him
Wow.
one time. What
Ugh.
Dread? Were you at the show with us at the
Yeah.
Monsters?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
People,
Oh, they came out the toilet bowl.
Ozfest.
Yeah,
I just
they
want to throw
belong
them
in that
all in
fucking
there and
toilet.
flush it. I want to be the one
Yeah.
to flush the flush.
Jesus.
That was the
Yeah.
Akron
Right,
Rubber,
Rubber
Bowl,
Bowl.
stadium. Yeah.
That was just they were shit, man. They belonged in that toilet.
That's
bowl.
where Motorhead was on the second stage.
Yes, my
at the,
God, the
at the
travesty.
kids table. Yeah.
Yeah, the travesty.
While Limp Bizkit headlined.
But at
Yeah,
least,
they're-
but at least let me, talk to me. That was good. He yelled back,
Yeah,
so that
that
was
was
nice.
excellent.
Lemmy, I love you. I
That
love
was
you too.
the Seven
Love you
Dust
too, mate.
stage rush show too, wasn't it?
Yep.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Seven
Yeah.
Dust.
Tool played that one. That
Right.
was
Yeah,
cool.
Tool.
right before Ozzy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
was
That
awesome.
was great. Jeez.
Yeah, that was good. And then I know Chop and I saw Ozzy on his Retirement Sucks tour. That was the first time I'd seen him. That was with Korn and Deftones. Deftones and Korn opened for them. We just sat through the same like an hour of the same. Dun-dun, 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 dun-dun. I'm like, Jesus Christ, sir, just get this shit off the stage.
Yeah.
You're not down with the Jonathan Davis angry sounds?
I don't know
Boom
who-
to here. Boom to here. I can never forget those sounds, man.
I don't know who that is, but I know.
Corn, man.
Corn.
Oh,
Corn. Jonathan Davis.
well, he did do that some of that scatting. Yeah, he came out and he also played played bagpipes
Scatting.
one song.
It's like,
Yeah.
It's like,
Oh, okay. I just blocked most of that out.
Those are his
Yeah, me
angry
too.
sounds.
Oh,
You
I see.
didn't.
I didn't know. I just think their
real
music
metal
shit.
aggression there. with those
Their
kind of
music is
sounds,
just
right?
utter shit. But Ozzy,
Wow.
he played a really short set. It was like an 80 minutes, 83 minutes or something crazy like that. And I remember like the third song, he's like, "We gotta slow things down." We're like laughing, like, "Oh my God, he's 3 songs into the set. I'm exhausted. We're gonna sing a ballad."
Goodbye to romance.
It was.
I think
It
it was.
was. Yeah. He opened up, I think, with "I Don't Know." Or
Uh-huh.
no. It was Paranoid.
Paranoid.
No.
Yes.
Or did he finish with the Paranoid?
Might have finished with Paranoid.
Well, he
Maybe
opened up
Bark
with
at the Moon.
maybe it was "Bark at the Moon" or something like that. 2 songs. I'm like, oh, great. And the third song, "Let's slow things down." And by then he was he's covered in water and he was like throwing buckets of water out. I'm like, okay, Ozzy, retirement.
Did you
does
see him
suck
where he
soon.
just sat in his throne the whole show? He just sat there. He had
Yeah.
like a
Well, this-
a throne,
this
like a
show,
Prince of Darkness
Montag, I
show.
remember. At this show, Montag, I also remember it was only like an hour and 15-minute show.
Yeah, it was short.
Remember that?
80
We were
minutes.
just like,
Yeah, 80
this is
minutes
it?
tops.
I was like,
Yeah.
this is
Yeah,
it?
that's
you know-
like 3 Vindicator albums, though.
That's right.
Yeah.
Right.
If you can get through one, you're lucky.
That's
So-
right. Yeah. Also like 85
No.
minutes.
Midnight's the same way, man. Midnight are real fucking hot right now. If you're familiar, they're a
Never heard.
massive band. So the front man, he calls himself Athnar or some. He's got some cool name like that, but it's Jamie Boulder from Boulder. Do you remember that band Boulder? Never.
No.
Gosh damn it!
Not
You know-
even Chop
You're
Top
taking
has
over
heard
the
of it.
idiots, but you're stumping the savant now.
He
So
stumped the
you know.
Ah,
savant.
son of a bitch. All right.
That's what I'm gonna do. Hey, that'd be
That's
part
a
of our show,
that's a
you know?
new game.
That's the
Stump the
Now it's
savant.
time to stump the savant. So,
All right. Well, anyways, Jamie
Oh,
Jamie
fuck.
was in
That's got to be a regular segment.
Stump the savant.
go ahead,
so
go
yeah,
ahead, Vic.
Jamie was in a band called Boulder. He was in well, so no, the one I'm so you guys can't see me, so this ain't
No, I'm
helping
just
anything.
laughing at Stump the savant.
So no, the one guitarist from Maiden Voyage was in Midnight for a minute. The guy with blonde hair. I don't know what the fuck his name is, but
Eric's band, Maiden Voyage.
yeah, with
Okay.
Ed and Eric and Ty and the two guitar players whom I don't know their name. But yeah. So, anyways, Jamie was in Destructor as well for a little bit, and he had his own band Midnight. Midnight's fucking huge right now, man. And he won't play longer than like a half hour. He never does. And they're
God.
fucking massive, man. They're a
Wow.
big fucking band.
It
So,
can't be that
time?
big. Only playing a half an hour set. That's ridiculous.
No,
Yeah.
man, it's the whole mentality of I want to leave them wanting more.
Yeah, but not that much more.
I
mean,
mean,
80
Hey,
Like,
man,
give me
I'm not
another
gonna
hour and
argue-
15 minutes. Give me an hour and 45-minute show.
I'm
then I'll be happy.
not gonna
half
argue
hour, you're
with
gonna
it.
want to leave them wanting their money back.
Exactly.
That guy, no, man, no, they love it. They eat it up and they come back
No.
every time. That guy's
What is
making a
this?
shitload of money too. So
They have
I'm
got
not gonna.
ADHD, the whole crowd. I mean,
I guess so.
they
Yeah,
wanna
I
go
mean,
get back on their phones and check their Facebook or what?
it's
going on here?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, and oftentimes they do a lot of like they're what are they doing? They're supporting their next big tour is in support of Mayhem and some other real big fucking black metal band that I can't remember. But yeah, they're nothing to shake a stick at, man. They're signed to Metal Blade. They do things. They were like, one of the stipulations for that deal was that Jamie said, "You're not slapping that new Metal Blade logo on there. I want the fucking old Axe logo on there." And by God, they did it. Like
Vic, what-
Brian
what do
Schlegel
they
was like,
sound
"Yep."
What do they sound like?
Just
Vic?
yeah, just a shittier Motorhead.
Oh,
If I'm
okay.
being honest, I mean
Hey.
that's. I mean it's straight up no nonsense rock and roll, and they wear masks and people eat the fuck out of it. And hey, man, Jamie's a good songwriter. I will give him that. Like the guy knows how to write a catchy fucking song.
The King Diamond and Kiss fan just groaned over a mask.
I don't like the mask.
Go
The whole
figure.
Limp Bizkit, or no, not them. What the fuck, Slipknot. You're wearing the big clown outfits. Like, yeah, come on.
No, it's just a what are they? There's a name for them, but it's just cheap executioners hoods. You know, like
Yeah.
if you're looking them up, you can see what they look like. But I mean, fuck, man, they're a phenomenon. They're fucking huge. And I know they make bank, man. I remember one time I was over at their guitar player's house, and Jamie walked up, and they had just done like a week-long tour, and he was like, "Oh yeah." Jamie goes, "Oh yeah, here, man. This is for the shows." And I shit you not, man. He handed Sean this wad of money that was probably 5 inches thick.
God.
And that was just for like a week's worth of shows. And I was like, what the fuck? Because dude, I don't know what it's like. Like I think I told you guys one time, it took us like fucking 12 years to get paid for the first time in Cleveland. You know, like we don't get paid regularly. And like, even when we're on the road and we have guarantees, they're like, "Oh, well, here's $80.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, what can I do? Get arrested for beating the fuck out of the guy, or you know, just take our money, because we don't have like any type of bonding. We don't have any binding contracts. We don't have anything for him to sign, which was one of our mistakes early on. You know, you got to get that shit in writing so you can be like, "Yeah, I'll fucking take you to court for this. Pay me my $120." But yeah, I don't know what it's like to make like fucking stacks of cash to have a release come out and like sell out and like, "Oh, here's the yellow variant," and it's sold out in like 15 fucking
Let me tell you
minutes,
how
know?
that feels. One of my days in the Escape Fetal Pigs.
Here it is. Every episode.
Reminiscing on the days.
Well, you know, we've sold out. Both of our cassettes sold out, completely sold out. Our first cassette, Squeal, sold all 30 copies. And then Devil's Food went plastic. We sold, I think, 75 copies.
Woo.
And we actually got paid pizza and beer at one show, which was nice.
Montag, Montag is telling us because he is the most fascinating man.
Yes.
Like,
But actually though, we were actually becoming really popular in the Bowling Green and where we were playing at. And so
Yeah.
we used to get the door. And then the bar owners stopped paying us door because we were going to be making the one show. We would have made $1,500.
Yeah, see,
Like,
that's fucking awesome,
Oh.
man.
yeah, I'm thinking that's a lot of
awesome.
fucking money. This is like
Yeah.
1990, 92, 90, 90, 91. That's a lot of fucking money.
Right.
But they stopped paying us the door and they started paying us a flat rate, which we were fine with. We didn't care. But I would have rather paid $1,500, than,
Right.
than 200 and 265, I think is what we started getting. But no, I get it. Yeah. But that's
Shit, 265 though, 92 still wasn't that bad.
no, that's not bad. I mean, it kept me in comic books, and then every
yeah, I
time
mean-
we'd do a show, as soon as we got there, we finished, like the bar owner would book us for like 6 weeks. Like going, can you come back in 6
nice.
weeks? Like, okay, cool. So we kind of had this circuit where we would play these shows, we take a few weeks off, or we go to Toledo, play a place, and come back. And then once you kind of get in the circuit, you're there. And we rose, like the very first show we did, we were like we went on like at, I don't know, fucking 7 o'clock at night. There was like, the only people who were there were like the fucking trolls at the bar. They're like, they're looking at us like, dang, you played too fast,
Yeah.
And then within a year, we were the top act, which was, pretty cool. But I don't know how it happened. We were an abortion that lived, I guess, the joke that went too far.
Yeah.
But
Makes sense.
yeah, exactly. Oh, well, gentlemen. It's 8 o'clock. So anyway, but
This is crazy.
yeah, so hopefully you guys think of some good things to talk about your interview. It's just all things, not music, movies, food, drink, things that are good. I'm definitely gonna want to
Okay.
talk about this show. This show has been one of the best things that I think I've ever done.
here.
It just blows my mind what who we've been able to talk to so far. It just clobbers me.
And don't forget, in every show, we need to have an episode, or a part of our episode is Stump the Savant.
Stump the Savant is going to be a regular, man. That's fucking brilliant.
Hey, Eddie Trunk has Stump the Trunk. Fuck 'em.
Right.
I'm doing
Stump the Savant is way
Yeah.
catchier.
Right on. Yeah, you know it.
Way catchier.
Yeah, and so we gotta find some ways to stump him. Maybe we'll do like small sound bites, 5 seconds of a song. I do want to invite David DeFay back on. He just put a new video out on his on Version of Steel for the first time in years. He's talking about being in Greece. I'm like, yeah, he was a great guest. I definitely want to have him
One
come
of
back
my
on.
favorites. He was
He
awesome.
was totally in the moment, like definitely. Yeah, he was great. I mean, everyone has been wonderful so far.
Yeah.
It's just been spectacular.
I'm antsy. I like to be busy. I like to do and work and stuff. So a couple of days, man, on the downside, I'm done with it.
Right. You got to write your book, man. You're writing your stories. Get to writing, bitch.
Right. I gotta get to writing. I got time.
That's right.
Damn, I should.
Need some hobbies,
Yeah.
man. You got to keep yourself busy with hobbies.
Fucking lube up that hate hole and write, brother.
I'm gonna sit around and think about the Stump the Savant episodes. So
You can't stump yourself. Come on. That's
He's
cheating.
been stumping himself since he was 12. What are you talking about?
just like this.
That's right. Who am I? Vic Stone, right? Yeah.
My energy's
Oh,
big,
there you
though. I got huge energy.
I got huge dickery. Dickery.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
Uh.
Well, guys, thanks for sticking around. We got a
Yeah,
great
no
show.
problem.
I'm just gonna put this show out with some careful editing.
Waiting for Trevor.
Yeah, waiting for Trevor.
Waiting for Trevor.
Yeah, I mean, this is a lot more productive than most of the times we have downtime when it's just, we actually talked about things, so it's
Yeah,
pretty good.
Oh,
So,
fun.
but yeah, well, we're at that age, man.
Well,
We're
Vic's the
Yeah,
healthiest. Vic's the
we're all-
healthiest of us. Vic,
Yeah,
you're
I
the
mean,
healthiest.
except
I
for
mean-
us colon.
Yeah, aside
And
from
peanuts.
the autoimmune disease and not sleeping, I
Yeah.
got you guys beat. I still got all
Oh,
my hair
damn.
on all my places and
Yeah,
good to go.
Guess I
nice.
should be grateful for just a bad heel. I can't even complain.
He's the least injured of us in
Yeah.
the trio.
That's right.
Let's all talk about our ailments.
That's right.
Great.
Oh God!
Heavy
I got a
old
laundry
man
list.
whore. This episode's called "Get Off My Lawn."
This hurts. What hurts this week?
I'll stump the savant with my pain.
All right, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Oh goodness.
Good time.
How much time do you have to listen to my ailments?
List top 10 ailments we haven't got.
Back in '42,
I get up and pee 4 times a night.
My prostate's swollen.
You can pee? Oh my God.
I pray to God for a loose stool every once in a while.
I gotta kick it around. I gotta get that shit out. It's all balling up.
You're balling this shit up. Yeah.
Oh,
My
boy.
ED ain't getting no better either.
between my diabetes and my depression, I ain't had an E to have a D with. I wish I could have an E.
Diabetic.
Yeah, I wish I had ED. Yeah,
Oh, shit.
it's like
All right, gentlemen.
the spirit is willing, but the body is weak. It's like, no, we're not. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not working tonight. You know. But look, I'd like to do this. He's like, nope.
Let me check my schedule.
I'm gonna
No.
take a pass.
I think I gotta go
Where's
back
that
to.
popsicle stick? Where's that going?
I think I'm going back to bed.
Put me
You
away.
can try. I'm just gonna flop around like a dog.
Oh, my God.
Get the blood in. Work it.
You derailed.
Oh man.
Yeah, good times, guys.
Yeah, that'd be a
All right.
good section. Derailed. Well, this time I couldn't get my dick going. Yeah.
After Stump the Savant, we got one called Derailed. We're gonna.
Oh yeah, that's fantastic. I can see the future of the show now. Right.
It's dim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna-
As our life turns into tunnel vision and it slowly comes to an end.
we just
Well-
talk about supplements and our medications that we're taking.
Have you had the stewed prunes?
Let's cut the show quick. I gotta take my pills.
Yeah, we got to pause every 5 minutes. Somebody's got to go to the bathroom.
Hold on.
I can
gotta
see it now.
Change my diaper.
It's like fucking it's like the superheroes on SpongeBob. Who the fuck
Yeah.
were they?
Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy.
Yeah, man.
Evil, 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 evil.
Ooh, the meatloaf.
Oh, hold on. Speaking of that, I got speaking of Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy, hold on. I got a funny little picture that I saw, a little meme.
Were you jerking
Hopefully
off
I
to
can
it again?
hopefully it'll show. Oh, damn it.
You can fix it.
Look,
Oh, nice.
Oh, no, yeah.
the
Yes.
caption is yeah, we were way too young to understand. Yeah. Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy.
Yep, one in the
Uh-huh.
pink, one in the brown.
2 in the pink, 1 in the stink.
Yeah, nice.
From
Yep.
SpongeBob.
Ah, yes. Otherwise known as the shocker.
The shocker.
You know, I guess I'd better fit while we're here.
Oh no, you got something.
No, I got
Speaking of
nothing.
shocker.
no.
No, I got nothing else to share. No,
Wait a minute.
I.
That reminds me of this.
Hold on. You want to see what happened with when I got my vasectomy?
You want to watch my colonoscopy
It's
video?
moving. You want to see it? No, I was just going to do the
Send it on
commercial
DVD.
because I'm keeping all this shit for the show. This is just as comedy gold. Oh, hey, you can find heavy metal horror on unsaneradio.com. Listen to full episodes or download to your device. You can find us on Facebook, Heavy Metal Horror Podcast. On Instagram, look for Montag Lewis, one word. Our brand new YouTube page, if you're watching, there you're at it. Heavy Metal Horror Podcast. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. You know someone who'd like our show? Tell them about us. This has been Montag, Master of Illusion.
Dreadbull. Oh, sorry, Dreadbull.
My meatloaf! Oh, my meatloaf heel! I got it. My meatloaf heel is collapsing.
Oh, Dreadbull.
And I'm John Cena.
I'm John C.
The shocker! And you are watching and listening to
Heaviest
Metal.
metalist.
Uh
Horrorist sucker.
oh. I gotta go.
Hate hole.
This podcast sponsored by Hate Hole.
Hate hole.
Lubricate your
Do you
hole.
hate? Do you hate? Do you have a dry hole?
Lube
I
it and
have-
spew it.
My hate hole's been dry lately. What do you have for it? I've got lube. Let me apply.
This is Doug Helvering, and you have been listening to Heavy Metal Horror, the best podcast that you've never heard before.